I might lose a lot of people here because I'm about to do something I try not to do usually, and it's the following. If at the half of the season you do not have the one and only, the best goaltender in the world at this moment, Connor Hellebuyck as your Hart Trophy favorite, MVP favorite, you don't know a thing about the beautiful position of goaltending in hockey. My man Connor Hellebuyck is standing on his head, carrying the Winnipeg Jets to one of the best seasons in the recent years in hockey. He is doing it beautifully. He is doing it maybe on his way to a record-setting season for wins by a goalie. He has 6 shutout at the half of the season. He is close to under 2 goal against per game average in an era where there are more goals getting scored than they were in the past 10 years. Of
Yeah.
course, I'm from Montreal. Of course, I'm all in on my man, Carey Price, but that would be even more impressive than Carey Price doing it all the way back in 2014, 2015. And to top it all off, what happened to the Montreal Canadiens when Price got injured the year after Price was named MVP? With him in the lineup for the first 12 games, they were number one in the league. With him out of the lineup when he got injured, for the span that he was not there, they were dead last in the league. Well, what happened with Connor Hellebuyck isn't in the net for the Jets, which hasn't happened often. My man is going to play close to 70 games this year, which is not something is very usual in the NHL right now. When Eric Comrie, nothing against Eric Comrie, is in net, the Jets are 3-6-1. Yes, not Connor Hellebuyck, but Nathan McKinnon is amazing in Colorado. Yes, Kirill Kaprizov is amazing in Minnesota. These guys are MVP by themselves, but respect to Connor Hellebuyck, he is the MVP, and that is no fluke. My man can already put his name on the Vizina for all I know, even if he got injured today. Give him the Vizina right now. Right now.
Give it
Thank
to
you for
him.
listening.
Now, thank you for coming to my goalies TED Talk.
I'm out now. All yours, guys. I'm done for
No,
today.
but I feel like you've said it. Like if we're looking at what makes goalie a Vizina caliber, it all applies to him. He can elevate his team. He's capable of transcending the play in front of him. You know, he's the centerpiece, one of the masterpieces of this team right now, and it's kind of frustrating. It has to be frustrating for some players because you're looking at him and you're like, it, he's making it look so easy. It's like he's so big, he's so calm, like the way he seems to be always like in control, and he seems to just like conserves his energy and like make saves look simple from all the shooting angles. He's just like making few adjustments and he's there. So I feel like for some players this might be frustrating, but if I look at him, I see some of the qualities that you have when you want to sell a car, which is durability and consistency. And for me, these are the qualities that convince me to sign at the bottom of the sheet right away and buy this car. So I'm all in for Hellebuyck. And I feel like in an era where we see more of a trend towards a goalie tandems, it's crazy to see him, carry all of this on his shoulder and all of this heavy workload and being capable of maintaining an elite play. So for all of that, this is no fluke for me. He's going to be the Vizina winner and maybe more. Maybe
Thank you. Thank you. There isn't a single, I was looking, there isn't a single goalie statistic. He isn't, well, I mean, he's not first in the loss, obviously. I'm going to rephrase that. There isn't a single positive goalie statistic that he isn't first in right now. He's first in games started. He's first in wins. He's first in saves. He's first in save percentage, goal against average, time on the ice, shutout. He is first in goal save above expected. Even Carey Price and Jose Theodore, the last two MVP goalies, They didn't do that. We're number one in every single statistic. Of course, it could change until the end of the season, but this is why, to me, number 37 in Winnipeg is the MVP right now.
Yeah. The only thing he needs to add to his resume is playoff success.
I
That would be
agree, but this is irrelevant to the hard conversation. So if you're here coming, he can't win in the playoffs, he sucks in the playoffs. That's cool. I'm not saying I disagree, but that's irrelevant to the fact that he is the MVP of this season right now. Kev, what do you think?
Well, yeah, there's no way I can argue, because also if you said that if I argue, I don't know anything about hockey. So no, you're right. Absolutely. Everything's good. Hellebuyck's the reincarnation of Jesus between pipes, and he's doing great this year.
I was going to say, I don't know if he's Catholic, so I don't know if we insulted his religion, but let's not go there. All right. So on this, I hope I just made myself a big fan base in Winnipeg.